We are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the New York Giants and the Washington Commanders. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in and mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice run to start out. 6 yards on the first play of the game.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. And their 49-yard line.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down and 4. Get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
First and 10.
Yellow.
They'll stay on the ground. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Commanders' 7-yard line. A big play for the Giants. 39 yards.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Here's a run. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll go with him again. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Giants. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
There is nothing.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Daniel. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready? 60 boxes.
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And he won't make it back to the line. Scrimmage going to lose a yard as he steps out of bounds.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
It is 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go. 19 Charger, 19 Charger, 19 Lion.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. To the ground, a 1st down run. And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. Look at the big guy rumble. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, New York.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively. Because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
It's not enough. Keep solid, yeah, but it's not enough. You better really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I mean, yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G. Watch him do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get it gone.
Come on.
They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Luke McCaffrey, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Yeah, I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
Warriors, Viking 18, Buffalo 18, 60 Maverick. Ready?
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That one is batted away, incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
60 Eagles.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. Now he'll work his way out right. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of the field, but they turn it over on down.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And he'll work his way down inside the 40. Frankie Louvu there to make the play defensively.
Gain of 2 brings up 2nd and
8. Ball on the 39.
Yellow.
Here's 2nd and 8.
I'll go. Attack. Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Open man. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Commanders come up with it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. What to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
18-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Third and a long way to go.
Dragon 60. Tag. 19. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. And this drive is over before it can start. Swallowed up to force fourth down. So it's fourth down, hunting time. Ethan Evans to do the honor, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This is taken at the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Grab a start on the ground. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Hero 15. 15. 15.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. This one intercepted. Picked off by Frankie Luvu. And the Commanders will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Intercepted. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Ready.
The drive begins with a carry from ETN. Not much there, maybe a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Panther 6.
So after 1, 14-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Commanders with the football to begin the 2nd quarter. 2nd down, 8 yards to go, as we are ready to get back underway.
60.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniel. Quick slash on the money to McCrory. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, Washington.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
It'll get forward to about the 42. Nolan Smith makes the tackle.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
The RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Go.
Here's Etienne. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
7, Cougar 19.
On first down, Daniel. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Right there. Get up. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
On second down, it's Daniel. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. Now it's going to be third down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Now Daniel. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Fell on back. Touchdown, Commander.
So by nature, Mike, you know, I am a guy that is generally aggressive on 4th down, but I'm not sure if I was the coach that I would even be this aggressive. I mean, it was 4th and long, but hey, listen, they have confidence in their offense, they have confidence in their group, and hey, who are we to second guess them?
Ryland's kick here is good. And the Commanders are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Commanders 7.
And after that last score, they want it back right away. A rare first half onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Yellow. Yellow. Right. Hey, 57, 57. 15, 15.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
It's second down.
Hey, Riblin.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. That's over the intercepted. Picked off by Ivan Pace. And the Commanders are going to take over just shy of midfield.
Pass intercepted. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. Oh, he's got a man open, and it's caught. And he's going to be brought down, but the double pass works to perfection. A big play to kick off this drive. 39 yards.
Cougar 19. Ready.
From the gun, a give to Etienne. And he will get into the end zone. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Washington.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Extra point now by Riley. It's up and good. And the Commanders will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Oh, this ball's going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40. He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. And that is incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to fourth down. So on fourth down, here's Corey Bojorquez to kick it away. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. This is gonna be a beauty. Touchdown at the 2-yard line.
At their own 2-yard line.
Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people down. On what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to my sun it down. Whatever I get your everything that I love. Check. Yeah, on everything that I love. Nothing that come above.
Hold it ready.
Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. That'll march them back half the distance, and they'll go from there.
Ready. Ready. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to ETN. Oh, he gets swarmed under. They meet him in the end zone. It is a safety. And that's the first thought in your mind, running a play from the 1. If you're the defense, trap them back behind the line, get a safety, and that's exactly what they do with the good stop there.
This is one of those situations, Mike, where the defense really understands what's coming. They know the offensive point of view is to just try to give themselves a little breathing room, move it away from the goal line, and in this case, they're able to capitalize, make the tackle for loss, and it leads to the safety.
Handoff here, up the middle, and this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. Juan Martin is there for the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. It is 2nd and 9.
Yellow. Hey, sundown. Attack.
Here's Mahomes. Catch is made. That is Williams. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Fire down these two. 15. Here go, 15. 43.
A first down throw for Mahomes. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Right back to the air for Mahomes. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Third, they need one.
Dribble it. Yellow. Ours go wide.
Mahomes now to throw again. He's got it at the 3. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal. Now Here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal.
Attack, attack! Hey, 43, 15.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, New York.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Mahomes has his offense ready to try for 2 more.
Yellow!
Collins, the tight end, is the man moving. On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away.
Malik Neighbors on the return. Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Here we go!
The RPO, this one to McLaurin.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
It's 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
60 Maverick! Ready,
They'll throw with Daniels. Moving to his right. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Cowboys! 18 Cardinal! Check, Bobcat! Warriors, 70! 60 Bobcat!
Here's Daniel. Quick throw here is complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
At the 40-yard line.
Throwing is Daniel. On target. Got it to McLaurin. Down the right sideline. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 53 yards.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Steady.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. This one caught at the 4. And he'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal.
A 4-yard gain.
19 tight, 19 tight.
At the 3-yard line.
Mustang 19. Steady.
Throwing again, Daniels. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Harry, Warren, touchdown, Commanders.
What a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
So now Daniels and the Commanders offense gonna go for 2.
Washington will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll run with Brown. And he will not get in. They will come up empty on this try for 2. Unable to tie this football game up. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, it's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line. Up the middle they go. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. That's the veteran safety, Marshawn Lattimore, bringing him down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
3rd and 7.
Easy.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
19.
Daniels now on first down. This is intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
And now, after the pick six, out comes the offense to try to really rub this in. 2-point conversion. They'll send a tight end in motion. On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. This is going to be caught. So it's an 8-point swing. Not just the pick six, but add on a 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Ready? Panthers 19. Charge.
Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hits.
The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. And fortunately for the Commanders, one of their guys able to get back in there and retain possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Over the middle, he's got McLaurin. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. They'll go up here, first and 10.
Charger, 19 Charger.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Let go.
That's to McLaurin. They connect again. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3.
From the 20, here's second down and 7.
At the Giants' 20-yard
60
line.
Maverick. 60 Maverick.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Right side, that's made by McLaurin. First brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up third and 2.
Go.
We'll try and run for the first with ETN. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. That's taken in, and he's into the end zone. Noah Fant, touchdown Washington. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year.
Yeah, this is not a big surprise here, Mike. You're down big. It's the fourth quarter. You have no choice but to go for it here on fourth down, maintain possession, and they were able to come through.
Daniels and the Commanders offense gonna go for two.
Let's go now.
Daniels gonna do it himself. And he will bring it in for the two-point conversion. Cutting into that lead from 11, now down to 9.
It doesn't happen often in the NFL, Mike, but there is nothing better when the entire stadium, the opposing team, everybody knows what play is coming, and they still can't stop it. Man, what a feeling for an offense, and it's exactly the case here.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line.
Hey, 57 color, 57 color.
A tight end in motion now. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a good tackle out wide. Will hold him to a gain of just 3.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Man in motion, heading left. Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. It is 3rd and long. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. In trouble, and down he goes. Deron King in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. The Giants sending out their punter. He'll punt for the 2nd time after hitting a beauty in his first effort. And that will hit and go out of bounds just on the other side of midfield.
Broncos, 65 Cats, 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Trying to get it to Travis Etienne that time, and it's going to be 3rd down.
Japanese, 60 Vices, Mustang 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18 Pioneers. Ready, right?
To throw is Daniels. Over the middle of the big target. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
Drop 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let's go. Let's go.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down.
Washington, first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 35, here's 2nd and 9. Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
You got mini baby 331.
Fields from the gun up, nowhere to go. He is taken down. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Chip clear. Test. Watch right.
Fields to throw for it. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down.
Yellow. Right.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
On 3rd and 1, here's Mahomes. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Yellow.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. His And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike, this pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, and they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Hey, yellow. How's the Louie?
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Big strides, look at him go. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns. For him now on the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Mahomes has his offense ready to try for 2 more.
The champions will line up for the
They'll look to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The return starts from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Alpha, 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 alpha. Sit high.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Clinton Simpson in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive.
2nd and 19 at the 15-yard line.
Go. Right.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Hey, can.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down, Fields. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
Hey, can. Go.
Fields now on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. Throwing is Fields. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
2nd down. It's Fields. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Washington, first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
On first and 10, Fields. That's going to be intercepted. And a solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only one.
48-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 8. To throw is Mahomes. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Hey, 40, yellow. I got little
Mahomes back. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Frankie Louvu in there for the sack, his 4th on the year.
Certain guys just have a knack for making splash plays, and I don't even think you can really coach it. I mean, this guy, first he has a pick, now a sack. He comes up with a fumble recovery, Mike. He's getting the football equivalent of a hat trick.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin.
Intercepted. The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. Tonight.
Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. That's going to be incomplete. Looked like they had him for a second. They went into the bag of tricks. It almost worked. It's second down.
Hey, Ken. Up, let's go. Blue 58, blue 58. Angel. Hey, Ken. Hey, Ken. Go.
Fields to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Hey, Ken. Nade. Tonight.
Fields. This one complete to his tight end fan. There he goes again. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 54 yards.
31-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Hey, Ken. Here we go. 551. You got a mini basic. Hey, 550. EQ. Alpha. Hey, Ken. Tonight.
Now Fields. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Extend. Easy. Delta. West right zip. Right.
Now, Fields. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Noah Fant was the intended target, and it'll be 3rd down.
Here we go. Blue 58, blue 58. Out. Set.
To throw is Fields. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Rolling right, and he's going to be stopped well short of the marker. That one never had a chance. They turn it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge shot.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
So a road win here for the Giants. They get the victory away from home in the